Take a look at it. That's a brutal beast. That is no good. Take a look. People are walking into there. This is 3 days before the summit. If you're a terrorist, all you have to do is show up 4 days early, go through as an ordinary citizen, and plant all your objects. There's a nice bridge down there. If this was for the protection of leaders, then this place would have been closed off a week ago. Nobody would have access, and the whole area would have been cleaned. But this summit is a disgrace to our city councilors. Our city councilors and our provincial members should have seen that this was taken to an area where there was not a large amount of people in need, not a large amount of drug addicts, not a large amount of alcoholics, not a large amount of homeless people, not a large amount of young people who will frequent this area. This is a setup for our youth to end up in jail. And I will not have the youth being used as a tool to fluid our justice system to bring injustice. I'm going to write something for you. This is foul. The RCMP might attack me and think that it was cyanide. It goes J, E. Now, you say it's about money. I found this in the garbage. There is no money cost. Justice, equality, service, understanding. That is salvation. Whether you're a Muslim, a Christian, a Jew, whether you're an atheist, whether you're an anarchist or a non-believer, Jesus equals one thing for all of you. Jesus equals the heart that is pure. And people want to know, what does Jesus stand for? If you are not a Christian and you don't believe in Jesus, then my name is a different name to you. My name is L for Lord, O for off, V for values, and the last letter of my name is for the equality that is given to all humanity. The Lord of values, equality, that is love. That is not. Obama, I today denounce you as the new world Hitler, because you, Obama, are causing separation in this world. I denounce all 19 wannabe world leaders, and I especially denounce the Prime Minister of Canada, who could have used $1 billion to feed billions of hungry children across the world. And in turn, you would have set Canada as the greatest country in the world and the promised land for people who were a victim of injustice. But what you did was you make Toronto now the stomping ground for any terrorists who wish to make a statement during G20. And that is unacceptable to the next mayor of Toronto. I don't know it all, but one thing I know is Obama says change. You didn't say you were going to fence us in when you want to get together with your friends. So ladies and gentlemen, stay away from the gang of 20 because they're bringing their armies to town. Don't give them ammunition. Do not protest. Don't protest. I am the first G20 arrest, and I was not protesting. I was just an ordinary citizen living his life. There's no repercussion for you. Now, on a link to this from Dwight Duncan, who is the Finance Minister of Ontario. I received an email today from Mr. Duncan. Mr. Duncan has stated that the municipal level of government and the provincial level of government will not have any recourse to defend you if you are abused by the authorities of the RCMP, of the Secret Service, of the British intelligence, or of any of the law agencies that are in Toronto. If you are arrested, if you are killed, if you are a victim of assault or wrongful arrest or violence, our municipal and provincial level of government has no say. If you turn to this link, you will get the details of all agencies you must deal with. So I'm asking you, people of this city, help me as the next mayor of this city. Protect the youth of this city. If you start to protest, a lot of young people are going to get involved. And with $920 billion worth of police forces, these kids do not have the same knowledge I do about abuse of authority. I am the most wrongfully arrested man in the history of this city. 210 arrests, 87 charges, 85 charges have been withdrawn and dismissed. With Sunday, that makes 211. I am the #1 man in this country who has been tortured by the law enforcement wrongfully. I have been tortured more than David Milgaard. I have been tortured more than the man who went to Syria and get tortured. I do not wish the youth of this city to go through the pain, the suffering I went through. So do not protest. Stay away from G20. Protest in Scarborough. Protest in Etobicoke. Protest in North York. And if the Toronto police and the RCMP want to stop the protest, then they've got to come to Scarborough, North York, and Etobicoke. God bless us all.